I wanted to make you a tape in the proper perspective, but it seems like my surroundings is always mired in some sort of confusion. And on the reverse side of that, it would be that I appear to be confused. So I'll leave it up to you to think in your music mind how long is forever. Think in your music mind down through all you've ever heard, coming through your ear now. Now I can reminisce and remember. I can reminisce and remember. I can reminisce and remember my feelings spent with you. Oh, my music, how can I feel my soul again? Oh, my music, can you feel my music now within? Growing every day, growing every day, growing every day, 'cause I'm on the line, man. On the frontiers of electronic spheres, you can see me here on this tape. I keep moving my mind in this sound that would split through the blind in two, beyond the eyes and you, and through and back to, around and under, back over and through, and coming back again on the frontier of making new sound. Thinking new waves of dreams coming back, just old. If you enjoy what you do, when you do it, it's called survive. If you do what you do for yourself, come through, see the one you alive, and see the one, and see the one inside each one of some say the none. The none is on side the summer sun, and the summer sun to sun, and it keeps going around through around, and I keep looping back from around to around and around, and I know you know me, baby. Yeah, you baby. Yeah, you know my sound. Down, deep down inside your soul now. Down, deep down, you know, you know, you know, you know, you know, you know, as I bring it on through. You know everything you know to be is true, you know. If you're brand new and you started over today and you're doing one day at a time, works on better, did me a swear and think about I'm doing fine, I'm doing fine. Always been wherever I was doing fine. Way behind, I keep doing fine, but I'd do better if I had some of all that you know I'm lonesome for, of all you know we had, all the love was always there, beyond the good and bad. From a hobo sleeping in the dirt to the queen running around with no shirt, trying to find a wind, trying to find a wind, trying to find a wind. All they want, I just want it for fun. You can have it, it was always in the one. Kings and queens and things on strings, universal all I see through. Stars, I know stars. Things on wings that fly so far, but I see stars. Stars in Kentucky, stars in Tennessee, way up high on the brushy mountain, I've been free with thee now. I've been free with thee now. Well, it's early this morning and I'm waiting for something that they call a visit, so I can go out and see my friend. Did you ever have a friend? One that wouldn't bite you in the back, one that wouldn't lie to you or cheat you or push you off the track? Did you ever have a friend who you could count on and you knew that when you was in trouble that that friend would come on through? If your mind keeps on moving in the back and you know that my train is on the track, just you know that I'm coming back, then you see it's forever on no slack. You know it's a always and always of carways of always and always and always as far as far it can go. So when you're out by the roadside drinking that shine, moving on that highway, climbing on my nine, weekend on a whorehouse, dreaming on the boy mouth. You can see the boy cow down by the Lorelei. He's on the San Jose, down by the riverside in Knoxville town. They killed it and knocked it down. Then they moved it through it and the river moved it around and walked on now. Walking on, na 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 na, walking on, na 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 na, walking on, na 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 na. Keep walking on, na back down, back down, out by the corn crib, over by the woodshed, over by the who said, by what someone told you, someone told you, they told you something that somebody said. When day is done, I go to bed. I place my hand beneath my head, close my eyes, twilight blue, and board my dream train back home to you, back to you, Luke the Drifter, Hank Williams. There was a time when I was lonely, and I was up and down that lonesome highway. And then left for Frizzell 10 years ago. Cold dark night, the scaffold's here, eternal light. Someone was killed somewhere in the county jail. It was a jailhouse rock for some mother jammer who was jamming some cock up someone's nose hole. Now Elvis, the epitome of fake, phony jive on freak. You made a laughing stock of country music. You took away my cowboy's feet. You thought you had someone's heartbeat, but Lefty Frizzell and Hank Williams was riding that train. And then there was Woody Guthrie. He used to sing. He'd sing them fools right to insane. Listening to the radio, my Oklahoma angel, you know I know. We played the music down deep in the hall. You gave me just a little of your soul, and now left me down in the hole to get old. But it's alright, angel love, my Oklahoma angel love. I remember when you taught me this song. Woke up this morning and I grabbed my shoe. Way I run, get the news. I looked in the paper. The first thing I saw was an interruption. And then from that interruption that you seen in the sound on this tape, we're going to move around and try to get back in a groove. Try to get this done pretty soon. probably won't get this made this morning because there's all kinds of things going on, but I'm going to start making some tapes whenever I have the time, and then I'll bring them on out and you can pass them on down the line. Send them to red and blue, green, and gold, and all those people. So how's your day? Beautiful day? Beautiful. I'll see you this afternoon. But then... So I'm moving along with this day, and I'm thinking about just walking on my way. I keep moving along this day, one day at a time, one day at a time. So I hope I get this tape out here to you, and if I do, I hope that you know that we have come in contact with each other, that we've came through. I can see the red, the green, the gold, the yellow, and the blue. Now rainbow, we're gonna get in a circle. We're gonna work it on through back home in Kentucky, way back on a hill. I can take them Indians and run them back behind the still, or move them a little further down the track, or give them a knife and tell them to stick it in your crack. Fix up those planets out there, you space cadets. This is Central Control speaking to you, telling you if from the great spirit world of Wamatok-2, if you don't fix the planet Earth, there will be no life, and that means you will be dead too. So if that situation hasn't come upon you yet, it's moving fast, believe me, my friend, because the bugs are mad. I got one spider that crawled up into a guy's nose and burrowed his way on through up and went right on and ate right on up through his brain. Kept complaining about these headaches. He thought that there was a devil running in the night. You say, I'm on the road again? Whoa, what's that mean? Oh, you carpetbagging dog, I see you with your 6-shooter. Cowboy man down in the reggae land. I got the boots on route shooty toot, on your hoop depot, walking down through my dream. Got stagecoach Annie, pistol packing mammy, and someone to row my boat. Now there was 200 men up on death row coming down through rowing in your brain. There was 65 more off of that death row, and the first one will drive you insane. But now the next one will hold you from the time I said I went there putting my guitar over my head. Sitting there as dead can be, sitting in 13 cell where the Indians always torment me for what someone else did to their land, to the land they said belonged to God and everyone. I suppose you didn't think there was a universe, and behind the verse that wore the curse of the cross that was hanging around your neck. Good as coulds going one way, should have said coming back. The spirit seems to be moving super cheap, a little faster down the track. My goodness, when it picks up speed, are you gonna be able to keep up? Or did you think the Mormon Tabernacle Choir had your soul? Or Beethoven rolled over and the Beatles got old? Or something came along in a song from a bird you was once told that a lizard didn't live in the winter, and the winter witch mind is gold. She walked on through the portals of gateways of hell. She laid herself down for her love. It was her fear, I had her love here all the time. But this Indian circle's closing down on through my monk's hood mind. I was sitting on the grapes somewhere in France. I was in a castle looking for my pants. There was another hobo who lived in Spain. He made me lay out in the cold, 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 cold rain. I see you, Carlos, of Don Juan, pussy motherfucker, you think someone knew you had a mind too, but it was down in some Mexican pen. You've been running from the Mesa, and they've been running from me and my wind. Like the wind blows through my English mind's throne, the crowns of God are here on my own. And in the English-speaking mind I say, I'll blow your ass up every day, pollute your water or kill you away, in any way that I cannot say. Like the snot that came out of my nose, and if you don't believe I'll save my roses from my Irish burning man, burning old Irish man, sharp as a whistle. Oh, the Irish Spring. I got clear water there, I can live and I can sing. The fools have looked up my skirt and seen my head was just full of dirt. I was a real estate man. I had took the space a long time behind my face, and then I put my rules and regulations, and I said it was just the way that it will be when I say that it's mine, and I'm walking in computer perfection. Computer perfection. I'm just what's known as your protection. All the fears right up and down the hobo's road, boxcar Billy man. We'll take 'em back to France and get my pants and back to the boxcar again. Adolf Schickelgruber, running on Forest Door, ever forevermore down through the south. I was there once before. I walked through the planet and seen that you got a brand new dream. Got reborn, feet on the earth once again. Got radar guns on shoot, 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 shoot. Got moving minds on angels' wings. Got people moving in the dirt, 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 dirt. Got dirt in my head now. See my trail, see my rivers are red now. See my head now, see her coming back around again. Here comes my rainbow walking in my talker's pussy dream. Got my boot on bug bug booger shooters on my wishing machine. Got my mountain climbing castles and my castles on seeing. I got 4 rivers on the backwoods, and the backwoods can't even swim because it's way out in the ocean, and you've lost your summer land. I was only just your foot as I came back to the land. Father, one on the sky, summertime, flying on minds and owls on dreams, bats on rivers and rivers on streams, and my scorpion keeps walking. I got a tail stinging in my jail cell. Yeah, I'm the butcher man, ready to take on the hump. I know you put the hump to sleep, girl, on a summertime dream, with the castles and the pyramids and the camels walking through my dream. was a Buddha man sitting back on a hill. I was a monk down in the mountain too. I was everything that has everyone, and then there's Genghis Khan and you. How great are you thinking, my friend, to be stinking in death? I should say you're winking your eye through wings that fly within. And beyond your understandings, the handins is always walking back and forwards with a bowl of soup. Can I get a dime? Could I get maybe enough for another beer? And so it was on the drunk on side and the skunks on side, and says on the winded ride, and he said, I'm gonna take the duck to the store, give him the nickel, and let him buy what he wants. Big old tall Jew, man, walking is real man. Dreams on things and winding machines and things that live in a can. Origins on English and you learn to speak in its Hebrew now, and you and as 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 you see through you, you can see through. You see the sun, it's a fire that lives way down there, 'cause you're held upside down by the fire way down there. You see the stairways in your mind that can take you there. Or would you rather die and feed the moon? Would you rather die and feed the moon? And then summer was walking through a new universe, and what's cursed was worse was witches move pots on down. Chemical witches on chemical cans, chemical workers on mans, and flies on jumpers and jumpers on street, and dominion on the wire on the street. I was down, running around, and I went around it 3-4 times, and I looking back then for you, and then I had to read your mind. I was wishing it forever, thinking about your stinky skirt, and you went through kangaroo and said you don't know. Then you played like kangaroo and said you don't know. Oh, I could find a little girl on any corner. You think I really need you? You were something that was running after someone, and I was running after someone too. And I was running deep down inside of you. And then when you came around in my morning time, I could see you shining with your gold. I see you had all the streets and the pavements of the wings and the everything that you've been told. Down through forever, down through forever, and I've always been down through your own soul's mind. Wake up beyond the things that are in the dream. Look at what you look at and see yourself, life in all things. All things, all things. What does all things mean? Well, it's like all state, or all American, or all in the grace of our Lord. Willie mean man from the south, he'll bust your mouth, take a stick and knock off your head. He'll do anything he feels like he wants to do when he finds out he's already dead. He'll rape your sister and deal you some dirt, and he'll bury you deep down within. He's the king of all things down in the springs of the Irish, of the springs that's dead. And it's slick as a whistle on a Wilson sword. He keeps on with his chords, and I'm playing with his boards. Now straight razor Sammy and ice pick Mike, They were mad as a motherfucking dog. They got loose on a goose and feathers flew, and then the mama goose moved on. There was Suckling, Tubber, Derby, Tucker, Sam. Walk on didn't give a good goddamn. There was dirt in the waters and the corners too. There was everything had to be cleaned up, even me and you on in forever now. I'm taking it back through my mind's for life. It's just on the corner of a cousin I seen, or lifting on a cloud on a red purple dream, or walking on a red cloud thinking on a crazy horse right on. And in the night's mind I creeped and fell. Then I died and I descended to hell. Then I woke and I became dead again, and walked around and looked for a friend. I was deep down in the hole and I was mean and I was mad, and I'd sharpen me up a spoon. I'm gonna stick it in his neck and stick it in his ass and cut his motherfucking head off for calling me that mom. I was running in the corner and I was thinking in fire, and I had gasoline in a bucket. I was thinking about this match in my pocket, and I might just burn your motherfucking ass up as I walk on. She talked about the fast lane. She was riding in some car. The car was always hooked to the Cadillac on stars, and the stars were hooked to Elvis, and Elvis was my son. Say, did you think that your father was your dreamer's number one? She did walk on town to sell down south. Walk on to down brown now. I was on cinema move now. She don't that one on drugs. You gonna call yourself something? Where the deer and the antelope roam. I want them back to my home on earth, around everywhere back there behind the stairways where you spiders hide your hairways. I'd cut your hair off a long time ago. Shave you bald and put you on your knees and said, please, just let me love you, please, please, please. Said, I don't know whether I got time to place your mind upon my schedule. Say, you know the committee's on Saturday again, and then they play on all that to be, and say, you feel on highway 99, 115, it's on a summertime dream. Got a witch bitch cat on my thunder. Got things on the owls down the streets, and I be thinking, Jay, for long, how long I'm gonna lay down here and let them keep killing me. Who are you now? Who are you now? Who? I see you sitting there on a tree limb, and you think you got something that nobody else got. I see you sitting out down on my tree limb, thinking you somebody that you not. And there's a tree on the other side crying. I didn't break no law, but the law's okay if everybody abided what they say. Hey, the law's okay now if you abide what the universal law's laid out for. God's on your wing. Sing, 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 say, man, how long you been back in this alley? I was back in this alley before it was an alley. What was you back in here? I was back in here when it was a trail. And then I was back in here when it was a mountain. And then I was back here hiding on the top of this hill, and you came up with your fucking things and strings and brought me down to this goddamn civilization. And I told you, you better leave me up there in the mountains, or you're gonna lose your mind a little bit more and more now every day. How high is high till you come back from under? Where's on love? Say you whistling on thunder, baby. Red Cloud says he got a knife and he might come down to the main line and look around and see what he could see. But I ain't gonna show him what I know. I'm keeping it here, love for you. I got things I can do no one else can think or even come through. I know plants and roots and things that I can eat beyond confused. Devil's weeds on roots and things, and mushrooms, minds on tears. Down through my yaki man, so move right on my yaki man song. Hoinky ga 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 ga. Got you in my circle. Treat you on my street, 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 street. See him walking. He don't know where he's going. He's going over to the movies, man. He had a bottle of wine in his pocket. Buck, he had Buck, did he have Buck? He kept Buck, man. He was smart on the Buck. He kept the Buck right there in his pocket all the time. You ever notice he was right by his fingertips, just like as if he might use it. But did he really use it? Only to interruption. Would you excuse me just a minute? I'll be right back. Inside self you are. Yeah, I want to cut loose, see? But every time I cut loose, I offend somebody. Because it's in the motion that we live in. And you can't show that to anybody blind guy in music. Got my blind guy riding in the sky. Got blind skies on wishes wide. Got wise on within. Got wondering right now in my mind. What I'm gonna do is spend a little time here with you as Christmas night comes on. I'm thinking about you who are in faith. And know your own love for me. Because the more you love, the more you know. The more you are, the more you're free. I met you on the highway and I seen you by yourself. No friends, no truth at home. Mind swinging on a bank account singing. The wire keep ringing on. Now there's always someone hanging on the line, no matter how boring and dead it may seem. Every crack, crinkle, noise, wrinkle is always in my heart to stay. Why do you think it's you? I don't think it's me. I don't think it's you. I don't think it's anyone. And there's really nothing to do. in the infinite line you can see. 'Cause you're now living forever. If you're reborn beyond horns and unicorns, you can see. Now I keep on swinging in your mind. I'm singing, swinging in motion. With vibrations through stimulations of mind falling behind you. Behind you there's a place from another place. I've been down, mind forever dreaming. Death was my name once again. Soul's hope will open up the mindset. Soul's hope, moving on the blind side. Make it on dreams like you're finding on the moonlight. Find it on the moonlight. Find it on the moonlight. I set the moon from a chair long time ago. Moon and stars and sun that shines on you, know you know. And every day you keep treating me like I'm some kind of mentally retarded idiot fool. Like I never had a sense 'cause I didn't go to school. Ain't no fool, never was such, because the fool was retarded and that ain't much. Thinking about us, winking on a fine, don't see it on so but never thinks about me. These two progressions for some reason, and it makes me think of all the times at the ranch when we used to play and go up on Indian Mesa. The Indian Mesa was a Mesa mighty man, raised up his little hand and said, I'm your little red snake. Your little red snake. Gotta move for you, little red snake. Let's see what he can do. Just making and making more of God's children. Vietnam War from come on. Hang up on a universe song. Minds on children's wings. Funny bunny looking at things, and I'm telling you sometimes I've been thinking about the dawning. I'm wishing and I'm wondering just why you cheated yourself. Seems like everybody wants to cheat themselves out of something that might be good. They want to make somebody hurt so bad, like they thought they never would. Then God was always in the mind. It makes no difference if you believe it. It makes no difference if you care. It makes no difference to anyone if you ain't even there. You're just an empty chair. You sing, would you die for me, to let me go on down the road? It might be another day, then I have no brother, then I would have no brother alone, then I would have no friend. All I wanted was to be like you, walk around, do the things you do. I just seen you when I was a boy, seen you chew tobacco, smoking cigars in crowded rooms, shaving your face, wearing perfume. Everything's been right there on the moon, right there, right. And the holy man, he did sing it in it. The temples of God did swing, and the thoughts that were there, everything was everything, and it just was everything. And as everything kept on moving in one soul, there was a song now and forever, and it's never been told. 'Cause the dead never live, the living never die, the laughter never whispers, the whisper don't cry, and the sunshine don't sing, and the birds don't fly. If you don't save that water, we're all gonna die. If you don't save that water, we're all gonna die. And it's faster than running in your minds, can't you see? The devil's running, taking hearts and running on free. Things mine on waking on my wishes, on my will. If there ain't no God in heaven, then there ain't no God in no one's mind. No one's mine. No one's mine. Little girl, no one's mine. You say you wanna be free, no one's mine. Yes, I've always been, I'll always be. It's beyond the you and me, beyond you and me. Baby, I'm flying on the sky. Hey, baby, beyond you and me, there's some place for others to fly. And I can fly high in my mind, sky wonder, dreaming on's in my ear. Everything that you've been telling someone, like that you're gonna have a beer. And then you laughed about me at 1 in the morning time, looked up my goddamn asshole. And then you said that you were my friend, and then you ran away with no soul. And then you ran away icy cold. Oh, iceberg, 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 cold iceberg. All over what's going on. The God's on swing, hatches on summers and summers on dreams. Busts on crab and crabs on juice. Once saying it's a mother goose, just saying like a mother goose, and I'm flying on the sky high. A mother goose airplane. She was a radar technician. They were using her brain, and she said he's insane, but it's okay. He's harmless. He's harmless. Don't forget that part. He's harmless. He's harmless as the black widow spider that you put somewhere in my room. That black widow spider that you snuck here in on my room. What you think's gonna happen when your world goes boom, boom? What you gonna think if you don't save yourself? If there ain't nobody, then there ain't nobody else. And if you keep on climbing in your mind, flying to see that the helicopter's wishing's on and one is on to be, and the three's on and forever's on my mind, and I'm dreaming in my love's devotions, always ocean's time, beyond all reason rhyme, beyond all things combined, beyond it everything, beyond the sound. So that was an interruption, but it was part of the day of this day that goes on around me and what I do here to maintain my own peace, relatively speaking, in a manner which I am not really accustomed to. Yes, I got feelings. I don't want to die, I just want to live like anybody, just like you. But I was born to be alone, left all by myself. And I had to wonder how I could be like somebody else. And then I was trying to be like you, and you were trying to be like somebody too. I was trying to be like you, and you were trying to be like somebody too. But then I decided to make up another self, walk around in another shelf, another dimension on two cities on Sam Street. Samurai dreamer, samurai dreamers, eternal wind. Come on in, eternal wind through my whole soul. Dreams on old boat, weak is on one soul. Sleep on, sleep on, song. Hawks on fly, dreams all night. Hawks on fly, dreams all night. Hawks on fly, dreams all night. Dead grass growing in the garden. Dead grass growing in the garden. I got dead grass growing in the garden. Talking, wheels on wheels. Talking on wheels on wheels. Wheels on wheels on wheels on wheels on wheels on. Friends on friends and things on fine. Wishing on one's on wine. Ooh, back to cold monk. Cold monk died in a chair up on death row one night. Gas chamber bleed, 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 bleed. Someone rolled over and they couldn't get to sleep. Two people coughed and one fell dead. They died and they took them down hallways. They were bleeding. Had been beat down to the ground. If those sounds, they gon' fade. He's on wrong, jang gang weed. Some on read Tim Tom. You don't sing, don't sing, ding dong. See hi, hi, hi. Whoa, 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 whoa. Flow through the streams of my dreams. I've waited in time. I'm riding on a horse just too easy to time. I'm not gonna ride Major anymore. He's too tough and mean. He showed me how tough, how really mean he could be. I flew with Majors. Majors was a horse of another color I can't see. Major's too dangerous. I don't want to take a chance. Never, 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 never do I want to take a crazy chance. Major was Major in an army long ago. Everything he said, everybody thought he knows about you. And he took you in that little room. Major keeps on running through my mind. Major keeps on measuring and measuring time. The Major's in the maze room, the Major's in the room. The rules and the children and the children's in the school. And like a circle and a circle and a circle and a wheel. Like a thing that you from moments that you could try to steal. But always is the always and the always of my hand. And the wishing wells are spinning, wells I just can't deny. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Everybody gonna bow down. Everybody gonna bow down. Everybody gonna bow down. Get up and whip my sleigh. Hey Butch, how long does a dog live?
12, 15 years. Once a great while, maybe 15.
Huh? Somebody sent me a picture today of a dog laying in the bed. And it looks like a dog that used to be at the ranch. And I was just thinking, that's been so long ago, he'd probably be dead by now, huh? He was only about, I guess about a year and a half old.
When I had to get on the run, I gave my brother a dog in 68.
Yeah.
When I went on the run, by the time he was getting in trouble, that dog was about 7, 8 months. German Shepherd, he still got it. Still chained up to the fucking front door. He ain't never let that poor fucking dog off that chain all them fucking years, you know? He might be dead now. He had it up 4 years ago. That dog was pretty old then.
Can I tell you a story about a dog? The guy used to live at the ranch, was always drinking beer, riding in a pickup truck, right? And he lived over in the trailer on the ranch. His name was Bob. And he was a far-out kind of dude, man. He was a drunk and half-assed mechanic and a little bit of nothing, you know? And he'd ride around in his truck just talking about making money. That's all he gave a fuck about. And he told me, he says, for God's sakes, man, whatever you do, don't take that goddamn chain off that dog. And Butch, that dog, would lay there and pee on itself. You know, it was so pitiful. You know, he'd lay there and he'd just cower to no end. Piss on himself and just waller in it, you know. And lick at your shoes and make his paws go up and down. And I figured he belonged to the other guy. I wasn't going to bother him, you know. Till one day the other dude was gone. And I thought I'd let the dog go for a walk. Now keep in mind, Butch, we got 35 dogs at that ranch, and every one of them is like a wild dog. They don't have names. They got names, but they don't have, they never had a bath. And if they don't catch rabbits, the only thing they're going to get is some old dried up puppy chow, you know, that Purina shit with the 50-pound bags? You know, in other words, I got all the dogs on the end of the city. They're eating at the ranch, see? And I'm letting them be, right? So I let this motherfucking dog up, and there was a goat way down at the end of the motherfucking thing. That dog grabbed the first dog and just chewed him up and threw him up against the wall. Reached for the second one, and it was gone. You dig? He tore up 2 or 3 chickens going across the thing. His hair stuck straight up on his back, and he was off. You dig what I'm saying? Huh? What? Oh man, boy, this motherfucker was strutting, Jack. And he jumped up, man, and his teeth was about 3 feet from that fucking goat, man. When I finally got over there and got on him, and I put my knife up over his neck and told him, now you motherfucker. Hey, look here, man. What are we gonna do tonight, man?
What's that?
What are we gonna do tonight?
Probably everything we do every night. You're probably going to sit here and play and write, and I'm going to sit down there and come out here and count a couple times and be bored. And
yeah, I'm bored too. Yeah, I wish I could be the night quarter janitor. That's what they promised I could be, in the truth, but they lie.
Somebody lied because nobody comes out at night.
Yeah. Watch Commander Cartier. You know him, that big fat guy? Got a hair lip.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he got a hair lip. Yeah. I tried to treat him nice, because I felt kind of sorry for him, the way he looked with
I know, I'm surprised that. Yeah. I wonder if that happened while he was here. Somebody punched him in the face.
I don't know. I know my relationship with him, I've always been right with him. See, in other words, I don't deal on levels of prisons and guards and things. I deal with you as you and me as me, you know.
That's right.
You treat me right, I'll treat you right.
It puts you at a disadvantage, though, because you trust somebody, and then it turns out that, you know, they don't...
Yeah, but see, in my law, they'll have to pay for it.
That might be true.
Sooner or later. Let me run something to you. Like, see, there's things that people understand, and then there's much more than they don't understand. You see that feather on my finger there?
Yeah.
You see the last shift wanted to come and get this, you dig? Wanted to come in and get this, said I wasn't allowed to have this, wanted to come in and get it. And I told him, I said...
They're just fucking with you, man.
Yeah. I told him, I said, there's power in that motherfucker right there, man. Right. Now in this thing here, there's some duck feathers. There's duck feathers, there's a pheasant feather in there, a little bit of owl that was killed by a hawk, and a little bit of a hawk that was killed by something else. Because then all the way down, it's a nice little magic chain of feathers. It's pretty beautiful. And we used to have a lot of people that we share our love with. Hey, Chuck-a-Luck. How's your day swinging, kid? How's your day swinging? I have? Has it got any better since the last time? It's kind of slowing down for you right about now, ain't it? You know how you make it? Just forget about it and be willing to stay here. Don't mean you're going to stay here, just be willing to stay here. You see what I'm saying? And then when you get outside, be willing to stay here too. Because we'll be thinking about you. Wherever you go from now on, we're going to be watching you, man. And big spirit, big eyes, some big old eyes going to open up in the sky and look down. You know what I'm saying?